What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. That's right. The long hiatus is over. I'm back. Well, let's see. What have I learned? Well, not a whole lot, except that it's real fun to be on YouTube and not be on YouTube and just watch all the stuff that goes on and see how many people spread rumors. I love it. It's awesome. It amazes me. Well, yes, I am back. I guess, what to say? Well, I don't know. There's not a whole lot to say because, I've heard everything from, let's see. Oh, excuse me. My wife demanded that I stop, get out of my room and go do things. I was traveling. I had COVID. Oh, I got kicked off of YouTube for being bad. What else was there? Oh, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff flying around. It's fun to hear what people say about you when you're not around. And then some people, I told this. Some people I told that. Some people I told this. And a few people I told that actually told the truth. And it was fun to see what got to who. And according to what it was, you kind of know where it came from. But funny stuff. And there's no sense of me saying, oh, well, I was doing this and this happened and that happened, because people already have their mind made up. I could say I climbed Mount Everest and they're going, oh, I know what he did. Come on. If I'm lying about being blind or visually impaired, what do you think they're going to say about anything else? Oh, I was doing this. I went and saw this. No, he didn't. He did this, blah, blah, blah. He had COVID. Blah, blah, blah. He did. So they already have their mind made up. There's no sense of me even trying to explain or say anything. If I say something broke or something happened and I had to do that, oh, he's big and he's only saying that so people send him money. He's trying to get. So, yeah. So where I was, what I was doing, what happened really doesn't matter. Because, again, most people already made up their mind. And I'm not going to change their mind. If there's not video proof, it didn't happen. Not there yet. Hey, hello there. How are you doing? Oh my. So yes, the long hiatus is over. I'm back. I will be doing videos again and probably a lot of live streams. I have some plans on things, some upcoming adventures, not adventures, but things to do. But yeah, get into the whole where I was, what I was doing. No one's gonna no one's gonna do anything anyway. They're gonna say and think what they want. You were sick? Oh no, that sucks. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better at least. That's good. That's good to hear. Oh, my eyes are watering like crazy. It's a balmy 68 degrees here today, so it's kind of nice. It's a nice day. I have been absent. I have been. Yes, I have been absent. Yeah, it's actually nice. It's nice to get away. It's nice to leave all this craziness and all this madness and not worry about what people are doing or thinking or saying or you still hear, I still get texts and emails and did you hear this? Did you hear that? Did you see that he did this? Did you see that she did that? I guess I will say one thing now is I did see that one person is so desperate for my attention. My own kids don't even beg for my attention that bad. But hey, whatever. I guess whatever gets you through the day. Whatever gets you through your day. I'm glad I'm done with that madness, though. I'm over it. I don't care what they do, what they think, what they say. They can do whatever. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice. Nice little escape. Got to see some things, do some things, see some folks. Just normal, everyday life. Sometimes when you get on this YouTube kick, or I guess you can do it with anything, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your little internet vice is. I guess if you get all involved in it, it's kind of hard to get, easy to get all caught up in it and forget just what normal everyday life is all about. The normal goings on, But then there are some people, they don't have to worry about too much normality, depending on who you watch and what kind of channels you watch. There's lots of folks that, they don't have to worry about mowing grass and, fixing this and repairing a fence or trimming back the bushes and the hedges and the whatever at the end of the season and, all that crap. They just go about their daily and they could sit on YouTube all day long. They don't have any responsibilities. There's nobody in their life. There's no, no spouse, no kids, no this, no that. So they can ignore the world. They just zone in on, again, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it may be. And they become all absorbed and encompassed in that. But some people have responsibilities and people that count on them and things to do just to keep the daily going along. But it was fun. It was nice. I had a blast. There were some things along the way that wasn't too fun. The car, that was one thing. Oh, yeah, the damn car. As most of you might know. Yeah, it does keep happening. No matter what goes on. Yep. Whether you live in your sticks and bricks or whether you're one of the nomads or whether you're a famous YouTuber or a Instagram model, real life does go on. You are correct. It keeps on happening. But yeah, back at the beginning of the pandemic, my car got totaled sitting out front and waited for the insurance company. Didn't do a GoFundMe. No, didn't run out and go do a GoFundMe. I actually called the police and the insurance company and got my check from the insurance company and went and bought a new car. All without a GoFundMe. All without a pity party on YouTube. But yeah, so I did get that new car. It was a 2020. And then of course it was just over a year old. And the AC, the air conditioning compressor froze up, seized up. I know, not having air conditioning. First world problems. That's not the point. Right. Going 3 months, yes, it took 3 months for the parts to get in, but going 3 months without air conditioning, yes, that is an inconvenience. Big whoop. However, the bank still wanted their payment, so I felt that's an inconvenience that I paid not to have. I paid for the convenience of having air conditioning during the 95-degree summer here. And again, I still had to make my payment. So, so yeah, I wanted my air conditioning to work. A car that was a year old, under 10,000 miles, probably right around 8,000 miles on it. And the AC went out. Unacceptable. Well, then when it got into being October and along with the AC not working, the defrosters didn't work. And we had these cool mornings in October. So then it was just dangerous. It was beyond inconvenient. It was a little bit dangerous in the mornings. But the thing is, it went out. I said, oh, well, first of all, the wife and the son were out and they came back and She said she slowed down, turned the corner, and the car stalled. And she tried to start it, and it started and stalled right away, went out. So she turned everything off, radio and AC and everything. She turned everything off, it started, and she drove it home and told me about it. So I went out and I went through the little thing and did some little quick diagnostics, and I said, yeah, it's the air compressor. The AC compressor. So called, took it in. Mechanic took it back. He comes out. Yep, it's the air compressor seized up. I said, okay, cool. I figured that. So a couple minutes later, he comes back out and says, well, we'll call you when the part comes in. So a week went by, I called in. And he put, nope. 2 more weeks went by, I called in. And he said, nope. So I was like, okay, I get it. The supply chain is all fucked up and everything else. I get it. It sucks, but what are you going to do? I'm not the only one. It's not like it's just happening to me. Everybody's having issues. Again, first world problems. But anyhow, so I was real patient. So finally, after 3 months, I get a phone call. Hey, your part's in. Woohoo! Not a religious person, but boy, did I yell hallelujah. So, he said, but I can't get you in for another week. So, okay. I'm like, fuck, well, I waited 3 months. What's another week, right? So, I had to come home and, which was kind of good because I had time to get back home. So came home and, took the car in on the scheduled day. I went in and said, hey, this is my only vehicle. How long is this going to take? About 2 hours. I was like, okay, well, guess we'll hang out. So I'm out walking around the lot looking at the few cars that they have because the lot is empty. And I talked to the salesman who sold me the car and was telling him what was going on. And he said, yeah, they can't keep cars. As soon as one hits the lot, it's gone. Later that week, it doesn't even last a couple days. They got a couple used one that had more than a couple. They had probably about half a dozen or more, 8 used vehicles. And he was saying, yeah, like 3 of them we just bought, we went out and got because we had nothing. So they're buying them from other dealers and from all over the place. But anywho, so I'm out walking around and looking at the stuff just to waste some time because you can only sit in those waiting room lobbies so long. And this little guy comes walking out. My wife says, I think he's walking towards you. So I spun around and I kind of found him because I can't see very good. And sure enough, he was walking towards me and he starts yelling, you're not going to like what I have to tell you. I was like, no, you got to be kidding me. So he says, mechanic got the old part, the old AC unit ripped out. Went over and got the new one, opened the box, and it's the wrong one. Yes, it is the wrong one. I waited 3 months for the part to come in, waited an additional week to get in, just to be told I had the wrong part. So then he goes on to tell me, he says, well, there's one in Chicago. I found one in Chicago. It's supposed to be here. And I had to admit that the staff there, they were really nice. He was like, it's supposed to be here tomorrow. But if not, it'll definitely be here the next day. But it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Here's what we can do. Yeah, oh no, that's what I said. Here's what we can do. We can put the old one back in and you can go home. And I was like, whoa, hold on right there. That's very unproductive. It's not the mechanic's fault. I'm not going to make this guy put this old fucking thing back in for me to take it home and then you to call me tomorrow and say, bring it back in so he can tear it back out and put the right one in. I'm like, here's the deal. If it's here tomorrow, yay. If not, and it's here the next day, cool. So what are you going to do? How am I going to get around? That's when he proceeded to tell me, well, I'll give you a ride home, but we don't have any loaners. We don't have hardly any cars, period. And we definitely don't have any loaners. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I was like, whatever. I'm not taking this thing back. I'm not making that guy put it back in and then taking it home, because it's just going to piss me off when this shit doesn't work still after I've been here. So he rounded me and the wife up. We got in the car and he brought us and dumped us off. My daughter, she came over and got the wife and kind of let us use her car. So the next day at about 11:30 in the morning in the AM, I got a call and they said, "Hey, your car's done. You can come pick it up." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to hear, the truck came, but your part wasn't on it, or whatever, you know. But they said, yeah, it's done. So that got all buttoned up. And I went over it real good. Tried everything before I left. I mean, I went through everything, made sure everything worked. And said, well, my blind ass don't drive. We got this borrowed car from the daughter. So I'm going to leave it set here because you guys close at 5. And when my daughter gets off of work and my wife goes and picks her up, then they're going to come and pick up the car. And I don't know if it'll be before 5 or not, because whenever she's done working, that's when she's done. She's not, doesn't have, you know, a 9 to 5 or whatever. She's works until she gets her little job done. But anyway, so they were cool. They were accommodating. They're like, okay, go ahead. Park it over there. And then whenever you get here, you know, you got the keys and everything, whatever. And of course there was no charge. It was because it's, again, a year old car, less than 10,000 miles on it. I didn't pay shit. I wasn't going to pay shit, but anyway, I didn't have to pay anything. So, yeah, the wife got it, brought it home, and everything was cool. Then I get a thing a couple days later. I get a little email and it says, "Hey, how was your recent service at blah, 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 blah? Click here to fill out a quick survey." And I said, why, sure, I would be happy to fill out a survey. So I proceeded to fill out the survey and I answered all the little questions. I gave them like a 2 or 3 star review. Exactly. And I answered, I clicked all the proper buttons. And then when the little box was, it said, please explain why you gave, okay, here you go. You asked for it. So I got the clickety clacking on the keys and I typed a big long thing, exactly pretty much what I just went through. And, I made it clear. I said, you know, hey, the mechanic did a good job. The car was sent back. It was clean. You know, it wasn't grease prints all over the place. Everything worked. Once the part was there, it was done in a timely manner and all that good thing. Nobody was nasty to me. I mean, everybody tried to their best. But, however, for me, choosing a Hyundai and this dealership to make my purchase, somebody should have made this a little bit easier for me. And I understand that the supply chain, that's why I was so patient and didn't drive through a window and park it on someone's desk. That's why I'm very patient about this. However, after waiting, all this time, blah, 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 I think something better should have been done. I should have been accommodated a little bit more with a loaner car or whatever. I don't know, a free whatever. I don't know, something. So I did all that and I clicked send. Well, yesterday, I get 2 emails. One from the manufacturer, one from the dealership. The manufacturer says, click this little button for what was the word they used? A repost or a review or a reevaluation or whatever it was. In other words, hey, get rid of this 2 or 3 stars. I forget if it was 2 or 3 stars, but they were like, get rid of this and give us 5 stars. What did the dealership do to make us right? We're sorry about this, blah, 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 blah. But here, click this and, give us a better rating. I laughed at that one. So then I clicked on the other one, which was from the dealership. And the one from the dealership was really funny. Really funny. Yeah, that's what I said. What? Yeah. But the one from the dealership was really funny. The dealership says, I'm so sorry to hear about your recent encounter or whatever with our service department, blah, 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 blah. I am going to give you a free oil change or a free state inspection or a free detail of your car to make this up to you. Hopefully you can reevaluate, reassess, and give us a better rating. Again, I laughed. Today, before I came live, before I did this, I sat down and I responded to that one, in which I said, I don't remember exactly about quoting word for word, but basically said, look, here's the deal. 1-year-old car, less than 10,000 miles, blah, 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 blah. I waited 3 months. Then I got a call saying the part was finally in. I understand that the supply chain, get it. Then I had to wait a week. Then when I came in on the day, an hour into it, after the part's ripped out, I'm told that it's the wrong part. And I said, we can put it back. I said, no, that's unproductive. It's not the mechanic's fault. And I went on again to say, let me reassure you that the staff was kind. They did whatever they thought they could do, whatever. And the mechanic did a good job, blah, 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 blah. However, one, I bought the car here. They told me as long as I bring it back here, I get free state inspections. Ta-da. 2, I get free oil changes for 4 years. So you just offered me a $20 oil change that I already get for free, a free state inspection that I already get for free. Quite frankly, this is not going to change my mind, make me happy, and I feel pretty insulted. Send. So I'm waiting to hear the reply for this one. But I'm like, are you kidding me? You're going to offer me shit for free that I already get for free? I get tire rotations for free too. You going to offer me that next? I mean, come on. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off. But I don't know. We shall see. Now I'm kind of contemplating whether I should get rid of this car and get something different. Who pays for state inspections? Yeah, right. We pay for the inspection here. We pay for the inspection. There's one price. The sticker's like, I don't know, $2 or $3 for the sticker. And then the emissions test and inspection is a different price. I think when it's all said and done, it's, I don't know, $45, $50, something like that for a state inspection with the sticker, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it is anymore. But yeah, the point is I get it for free any damn way. And again, the oil change. What's the oil change? I don't have a big giant truck or anything that takes, 20 quarts of oil and some big fancy, dual filter system or anything. I got a little Hyundai Venue. It's a little tiny thing. It's a little small SUV crossover, whatever the hell thing you want to call it. But it only takes a couple quarts of oil and a little tiny filter. I know it can't be more than $20, $30. Ooh, a free oil change. But I already get them for 4 years. 4 years I get them for free. I've only had the car a year. So here, we'll give you some free shit that you already get for free. I was like, yeah, that's insulting as hell. Very insulting. Oh, you don't pay anything for emissions? That's cool. That's one thing. I mean, I don't mind I don't mind state inspections and all that for your vehicle. I quite frankly, I don't like the states that don't do state inspection because, hey, everybody doesn't really care. So you're out there driving around the highways and the byways, and you got these people who just get in it and go, and fucking the frames are rusted, doors are falling off, shit's duct taped and zip tied together, and they're driving on the same roads as we are doing 65 miles an hour. I don't want to die because some moron is driving around in shit that's the bearings are wearing out and bushings are gone and all other stuff. So I don't mind. And I think everybody should get their damn shit inspected to make sure. I mean, I'd want to feel safe anyway. If I wasn't mechanically inclined and didn't know what the hell was going on, I'd want to know that, hey, dude, you need your brakes checked because you're going to step on them things one more time and you're not going to stop. See, there's things you kind of want to know before you die in a fiery crash. So yeah, I don't mind the state inspection thing. Some people, the government. No, it's not about the government taking money or making you do stuff. It's for your own damn good. Because people are stupid. We all know that. Come on, you got to put caution hot. Do not dump in your crotch on a coffee cup because people are too stupid to know that, hey, this is hot. If the lid flies off, I'm going to get burnt. So, these are the kind of people we're dealing with here. So making them get their car checked to make sure it's safe for the rest of the community that they're driving around in, I don't have a problem with. But yeah, the fact that, hey, we'll give you some free shit that you already get for free for your inconvenience. No, I was very insulted. I didn't like it. But no, that wasn't why I was gone. That was a whole 3-month ordeal. I'm just happy to have the car back. It's working right now. And yes, I have air conditioning now that it's the end of October in the Northeast. Again, today it's a balmy 68 degrees. But yeah, the worst, it was bad enough not having the AC because we do have a sunroof. So when you put the sunroof open and you put all the windows down, it's not comfortable, but it's better than baking in the inside a car. But so not having the AC was, again, it was an inconvenience, but it was a convenience I did pay for. And the bank didn't say, oh, well, since your shit is broken, you don't have to pay us this month, or you can only pay us half. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm paying for something brand new and I expect it to fucking work. But when it got bad was when we did have those chilly mornings and the windshield was frosted over. You get in there and start breathing and poof. So now you got to crank the windows down a little bit, crack the windows, get some kind of airflow. And as soon as you turn something on, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. I told the guy too, when I was in there, I was like, what's funny to me is I got a car, brand new car. It has a backup camera. It has backup alarms. It's got airbags everywhere. It's got lane assist. It tells me this. It does all this fancy full fucking bullshit, but I don't have a fucking air conditioner or defroster. I could have bought a 1972 whatever and had air conditionings and a defroster. Sure, it wouldn't scream at me if I was drifting out of my lane or if somebody was walking behind me when I was backing up. But who cares about that? I want to be comfortable. I need heat, air conditioning, a defroster, and a radio, and the thing to roll. That's pretty much it. All this other shit is just icing on the cake. But yeah, and people are, oh, it's just air conditioning. It's not. That's not the point. The point is a 1-year-old car with less than 10,000 miles on it. Nothing should be breaking. Nothing at all. Every damn thing that was on that little sticker, it comes with this, that, this is all your shit, and this is a sticker price. That's what I'm paying for. I want it all to work, and I don't want to wait half a year to get it fixed. Well, you didn't pay anything to get it fixed. I don't care. I still made the payments on the damn car while it wasn't working the way it was supposed to be. The thing that I bought, it's supposed to do this, and it ain't doing that. And you're going to give me free shit that I already get for free. To appease me. Not good enough. I was upset. I was pissed. Wasn't happening. Righty-roo. Well, I guess that's it. I'm back. I made the announcement. I will be here for Thursday for sure, on account of because it's the kickoff of Lollapalooza. So I'll be here for the BlindViews watch party at Lollapalooza. I am back home. Things are up and running. Got everything done. So I am back, and I will be ranting and raving and telling everybody just the way I see it, whether you want to hear it or not, because that's what I'm here for. And I'm not going to make any excuses, and I'm not going to tell anybody anything, because again, they already made up their own damn minds. And most people don't give a shit anyway. They just want to find the drama in it all. And yes, we all know who I'm talking about. Just begging for my attention, demanding my attention at every corner. Yeah, there was some folks. There was some folks. I was thinking about it, but again, when the thing for the car, the call for the car and the parts were in, it was like, well, I got to get this fixed, so we got to go home, because we were out and about. But yeah. Anywho, so I'll be doing that on Thursday. And I have some video ideas, so I might be doing that. And I have some other things I'm going to get set up here in the works. So coming up here in the near future, I will be doing some things. So I'm back like usual. Crotchety, nasty, angry old man. I'm here once again. All right, well, not there yet. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with me. And for everybody who watches the replay, see you guys when I see you.
Maximum effort.
All right. Till next time, I'll see you guys.
What we do here is go back.